Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. It's a Tribe recap show from Sunday night's game and tonight's game and last Sunday's and last night's Major League scoreboard. We're going to talk about all that and some other news. But first, we have an NFL trivia question today for you. And although it's not a baseball one, but football one, NFL football. Which team was given the nickname the Aints during the 1980 NFL season? I'll have the answer later in the podcast. From Sunday, the Tribe won the rubber game of the three-game series against the White Sox at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago by the final in 10 innings by the final of 5-4. Shane Bieber was on the hill Sunday for the Tribe. Sunday night. Bieber went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, had 2 beans at bat, gave up 2 home runs and struck out 8 batters. Then Sandy Alomar Jr. went to his bullpen. James Karinchak came on in the 7th, had 1 bean at bat, struck out 3 batters. Nick Whitgren came on in the 8th, gave up 1 hit and struck out 2 batters. Phil Maton came on in the 9th and struck out 2 batters. But the Tribe and the White Sox were not able to get the go-ahead run, and it was still a 3-3 tie. So it was to extra innings. We go to extra innings. Brad Hand came on the 10th, gave up 1 hit, 1 earned run, and had 1 bean at bat. Brad Hand got the first 2 batters on ground ball outs in the bottom of the 10th, but then he had 2 men on base. That's when Oliver Perez came on and got the final out and the save, and the Tribe, and as the Tribe wins, a nail biter. Now, Sunday the White Sox took an early 1-0 lead as Jose Abreu's solo home run in the top of the 3rd. Carlos Hernandez doubled to center field. Mike Freeman scored, and Sandy Leon to 3rd, and the Tribe and White Sox were tied at 1. Jose Ramirez singled to right. Sandy Leon scored. Hernandez to 3rd, and the Tribe had a 2-1 lead in the top of the 3rd. Then in the bottom of the 6th, James McCann homer to left. It was 443 feet, and the Tribe and White Sox were now tied at 2. Shane Bieber knew he was in trouble when he threw that pitch. Yasmal Grando doubled to center. Johan Moncada scored, and the Tribe and White Sox and the White Sox led 3-2. And in the top of the 8th, Franmil Reyes doubled to left center. Carlos Santana scored, and the Tribe and White Sox were tied at 3. The Tribe and the White Sox were not able to break the 3-3 tie, so they went to extra innings. Delano DeShields sacrificed fly. Ramirez scored. Carlos Santana to second, and it was a 4-3 Tribe lead. Mike Freeman singled to center. Carlos Santana to second base. Jose Ramirez scored, and it was now a 5-4 Tribe lead. And Nomar Mirage scored, and it was a 5-4 lead. There was a White Sox only run that they scored in the 10th inning, and the White Sox tried to keep their inning alive, but it did not go their way as the Tribe takes the rubber game of this 3-game series over the Chicago White Sox by the final of 5-4. Phil Maton goes to 1-0. He gets the win. Cordero, he gets goes to 0-1, and Oliver Perez gets his first save of the season. Now the MLB scoreboard from Sunday. The Indians beat the White Sox, as you know, 5-4 at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. The Washington Nationals and Baltimore Orioles played. They had a 5-2 lead, and the game was suspended. And that game will be picked up on Friday of this week. The Braves and Phillies had a doubleheader. The Braves won the first one 5-2 at Citizens Bank Park in Philly, and then they shut out the Braves they shut out the Phillies in the second one, winning the doubleheader 8-0. The New York Mets beat the Miami Marlins 4-2 at Citi Field in Queens, New York. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the New York Yankees 4-3 at Tropicana Field in Tampa, Florida. The Boston Red Sox beat the Toronto Blue Jays 5-3 at Fenway Park in Boston. The Detroit Tigers beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 2-1 at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Kansas City Royals beat the Minnesota Twins 4-2 at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Cincinnati Reds 9-3 at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Texas Rangers beat the Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers beat the LA Angels of Anaheim, 7-3 at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. The Arizona Diamondbacks lose to the San Diego Padres. The Padres beat them 9-5 at Petco Park in San Diego. The Oakland Athletics beat the Houston Astros 7-2 at Oakland Company Coliseum in Oakland, California, after a bench-clearing brawl occurred, and there were 2 suspensions involved in that. The Seattle Mariners beat the Colorado Rockies 5-3 at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. The LA Dodgers beat the San Francisco Giants 6-2 at Dodger Stadium. They also had a bench-clearing brawl. And the Cardinals and Cubs series was postponed due to Cardinals who had coronavirus outbreaks. And now we're going to get to the MLB scoreboard from last night's games on Monday night. Not tonight. Last night's beat tonight. Last night's game, but Monday night's games. The Philadelphia Phillies beat the Atlanta Braves 13-8 at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. After losing to the Mets yesterday, after actually a postponed game after the Mets, after beating the Miami Marlins 4-2, the Mets got just shellacked by the Washington Nationals 16-4 at Citi Field, and the Nationals had a 7-run 5th inning. Whoa! For the Detroit Tigers beat the Chicago White Sox 5-1 at Comerica Park in Detroit, Michigan. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park in Boston 8-7. The Minnesota Twins beat the Milwaukee Brewers 4-2 at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but they did lose today to Milwaukee, so that was a good thing. The Pirates and Cardinals are postponed because of St. Louis Cardinals' coronavirus outbreaks. The Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Colorado Rockies 12-8 at Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. The Seattle Mariners beat the Texas Rangers 10-2 at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. The Houston Astros beat the San Francisco Giants 6-4 at Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas. The San Diego Padres beat the Los Angeles Dodgers at Dodger Stadium 2-1. And the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim beat the Oakland Athletics by 10-9 at Angel Stadium on Monday night. Now, the Indians are trying to get a message through. First, they placed right-handers Zach Plesac and Mike Clevenger under a 72-hour quarantine for the coronavirus after they broke protocols by leaving the team hotel Saturday night without permission. On Tuesday, they put them on a restricted list, which is akin to a slap upside the head. It allowed them to activate outfielder Tyler Naquin, from the injured list and select the contract of left-hander Logan Allen from the team's alternate training site at Classic Park in Eastlake, Ohio. Plesac was nabbed by MLB security when he returned to the team hotel early Sunday morning. It's still unclear how the team discovered that Clevenger accompanied Plesac into the Chicago night. The Indians didn't find out about Clevenger until Monday morning, after he failed to come clean upon learning the team had hired a car service for Plesac on Sunday morning to drive him from Chicago to Cleveland, instead of letting him fly home with the team. Clevenger stayed with the team through Sunday night's game against the White Sox and flew to Cleveland on the charter flight. Chris Antonetti of president of baseball operations, said, the team was not ordered by MLB to quarantine Plesac or Clevenger because they didn't believe they came in contact with anyone carrying the coronavirus. They did it to be overly cautious and send a message to Plesac, Clevenger, and their teammates. The message seemed to get through to Plesac. He issued an apology through the team after Sunday night's game. It registered with Clevenger as well. He issued and released this statement before Tuesday's game against the Cubs, a game that he was scheduled to start, and he did miss his starting performance, and Adam Plutko got the start in that game. Now, here's what Clevenger said in his statement. This is implicit, trusted that each of my teammates share as we navigate a season during the pandemic, and I broke the trust. In Chicago, I made the mistake of violating the protocols, but the biggest mistake of all was not immediately coming clean to my teammates. I owe them better. I now realize that by even exposing myself to just one person more than necessary, I am putting myself and my teammates, it's the guys I compete against, the umpires, the staff, the Indians organization, as well as the game I love, at risk. There is no excuse for my actions, and I can only take responsibility and learn from my mistakes. Moving forward, I promise my actions will reflect full understanding if the protocols set in place while I continue my passion for competing for the incredible Indians, fans, and the city I adore. Now, they both have learned from their mistakes on this, but both Clevenger and Plesac, Clevenger missed his start tonight, and I think Plesac will miss his start as well. We'll preview tomorrow night's game in just a moment, but right now I've got to reveal quickly the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. And gotta get to this quickly here. Which team in 2008 finished? Hold on a minute. I'm trying to find. Here we go. Which team was given the nickname the Aints during the 1980 NFL season? If you said the New Orleans Saints, you are correct. The New Orleans Saints were given the nickname due to a 14-loss season in 1980. I'll have another trivia question on my next podcast, so stay tuned for that. And the first pitch for the Tribe is at 6:10 tomorrow. And Adam Plutko's on the mound for the Tribe. Cal Hendricks on the mound for the Cubs. And I'll see you tomorrow with another podcast Always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.